What's going on, subs? And how y'all doing, noobs? And just in case you don't know what a noob is, that's short for newbie. And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, well, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second. It may even be for the third or fourth or fifth. We don't count those numbers around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subs and I want all of my noobs to gather around and come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay, so for today we have a check-in. As far as the improvements and the upgrades that I've been making in my life. This is a new year and I still have some of the same goals as well as some new ones that I'm going to add. And I've been telling you guys along the way that I'm going to be adding more stuff, improvements and little things here and there. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right to some of the improvements that I'd like to report back on. And we're going to start with the usual suspects, basically the basics as far as what I am trying to improve, because for those who are not initiated, I am looking to improve every facet of my life. From the rooter to the tutor, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I just want to live better. So that means as far as eating and skincare and clothes and fashion and other things in my life. So we're just going to jump right to it. And we're going to get to, like I said, the usual suspects. Number one being water. You guys know, or maybe you don't if you're new around here, I have been looking to improve my water intake. As we all know, water is very good for your body and it helps to keep everything status quo as far as your internal ecosystem. And with that being said, I have been doing very well with my water intake. I was very good last time. And I was good the time before that too. And I have been keeping that water train going. If I were to grade my water intake, I would say that's about an A, just a flat A. So with regard to water, we have a good report card on that. Okay, so the next little check-in as far as my betterment regimen, or as far as my regimen of improvements, or whatever we want to say. And this one we didn't do so good. That would be the walking. Okay, so I'm just going to give up tapes on myself. I fell off. I think I fell off the last month as well. Christmas and all, and New Year's and all this other stuff. It's done come and gone. And as far as my walking, it has petered out. I have not been walking for, I don't think I walked for the entire month of December. And now that January is almost over, I haven't walked yet. I haven't walked yet. I have not. This past month, I mean, I don't have any real excuses except for that, again, the holidays and the weather's been cold and I lost my momentum for this past month. A lot of things a few things have been happening for the past couple of months during the holidays up until, right about now. So I've been sort of balancing that and taking time out for myself, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But yes, I will admit, I will tell all of you, I have not been walking, but I will get back on that because like I've said, I just feel good after walking. I am ready, set, go after I walk. So I haven't been walking, but I am going to get back to it. Promise. If we go and grade that, since we started off grading, I got myself in a corner there. I've never failed anything in my life as far as in school, but I'm going to say, I'm not going to give myself an F. What I'm going to say is an incomplete. Okay, so we're just going to roll with that. I have not completed my walking quota for the past month or so. It's definitely on the agenda. And like I said, that is a promise that I'm making I got to get back on track with the walking. Okay, next up is sleep. And I have to tell you, I have struggled with my sleep again. Yeah, we sort of boomeranged because for those who are not initiated, I have been trying to get about 8 hours of sleep, 8 to 7 or 7 to 8, I should say. That's my goal, 7 to 8. And I've been doing really well. I had this whole sleep regimen where I spray my pillow with lavender mist and, make sure that I take a shower, like this whole, winding down, if you will, before I lay down. And that has really helped me. But I have to say, again, over the past month or so, I've gotten out of rhythm and I have been really struggling again with my sleep. Now, with that being said, it's not because of my tools or my regimen hasn't been working, but that my time has just been, it's just a lot going on. Just a lot going on. A lot of things have been go, 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 and it still hasn't stop. And I really haven't had time to do my entire regimen wind down. I really haven't. So with that being said, in my desire to get more sleep, well, about a couple of days ago, I went back to my blackstrap molasses and I put that into my tea. And that really helped me that night. It really did. For those who don't know, blackstrap molasses is really good for a lot of things, including your hair, because it has a lot of minerals and vitamins in it. Now, it's an acquired taste, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you, okay? It's an acquired taste. But when you put it in something like a smoothie or some tea, you don't really taste the offness of the blackstrap molasses. So anyway, I put that in my tea the other night and it did help me get a restful sleep, because again, my goal is not only the amount of sleep that I get, but a restful sleep. So with that being said, that is on the agenda, making sure that I reclaim my sleep time and get back those hours and get back to that restful place where I was for the past couple of months. So with regard to that and grading that, we're going to put that at a C. C minus. Okay, I'll give you the minus, but we're going to stick to C. And we are going to see and come back to it on my next check-in and see where I land. Did you see what I did with that? Anyway, we're going to come back to it. With that being said, we're going to move on to food. Now, you guys know, again, my initiative is to eat better. I don't eat a lot of junk food. I don't eat a lot of fast food. I mean, I have my little indulgences here and there because I do like sweets, okay? I do like dessert. But other than that, I'm really trying to eat better, cleaner, yada, yada, yada. So with that being said, you guys know that I absolutely positively have an ongoing relationship with TJ. And for those who don't know who TJ is, honey, that's Trader Joe's. So anyway, we've been steady betting as far as TJ is concerned. I go there and get my little chia seeds for my chia pudding. And speaking of chia pudding, now I told you guys that I put, some fruits in it and this and that. And I normally get my fruits from Target, okay, or Target. Now, I know a lot of us, we don't want to talk about Target right now. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Don't throw no tomatoes at the screen. I'm just trying to keep you abreast of what's going on. Okay, so we're going to go back to TJ. Anyway, so with TJ, I decided to try their frozen fruits, and I got a bag of their mango chunks, okay? And I really like it. So I got the mango. I used the blueberries because, blueberries are fantastic. They are good antioxidants. Plus, it's just the right tartness and sweetness. And, it just adds it all up. Then I add my favorite fruit, which is pineapple. But I have to tell you, that mango really just sets it off. So I've been adding the mango to it. And I am absolutely, positively... And it comes in a nice size bag, I must say. So I did that. And you guys know that also I've been getting into matcha. I showed you guys during the last update that I bought some matcha. And I said that I was going to, and I tried it. I liked it. In fact, I went on this whole blueberry matcha tear, if you will. And I was making blueberry matcha and I just wanted to, it's all new to me. Really getting into it. I love green tea anyway. And I am a tea girl. I told you we're going to be talking more about teas as well. So my little update for the matcha is that, and for those who know me, this should be no surprise. I mentioned in my last video that I was really interested in doing it in a traditional way. Because there's a certain way you're supposed to prepare it and sift it and do all this stuff. And then you put it in a cup and then you whisk it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I went on to Amazon, okay, like I sometimes do. And I went a tap, I saw this kit because some kits they only have one thing or it just comes with the whisk or whatever. But this came with all the appropriate accoutrements. So what I'm trying to say is I got the matcha whisk tea set. Okay. And this one is by Sean Meeson. And what it comes with, it comes with the matcha whisk, the tea whisk stand. So once you have the whisk, and once you're done with it and you rinse it off, you want to put it on the stand. I'll show you in a second. Teaspoon, okay? So not a teaspoon, but a tea spoon, a tea pick, and a sifter. Now I haven't even opened this yet, but we're gonna take. Well, that's not true. I did open it up to look at it, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, I haven't used it yet because I wanted to share it with all of you guys first. That's the kind of friend I am. So with that being said, we're just going to open it up, and I like the way that it was packaged. Okay, so this is how it came, and this is what's inside. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. So we have the whisk right there. And the whisk is made of bamboo. And this is what it looks like on the inside. After you're done with your whisk, you would rinse it off. And then you would put it on top of this whisk holder. And that helps to not only dry it out, but it also helps it to keep its shape. As well as it comes with a sifter. So just a regular sifter. And again, you would put the tea in here. And you would use this to sort of mash the tea through, okay? Because again, you're sifting it, making sure that there are no clumps or bumps. You don't want anything marring your matcha experience. So with that being said, it comes with this, as well as a tea spoon. And this, I believe, is made out of bamboo as well. Looks like a little hockey stick, you know what I mean? So you came very safely. Nothing was injured during shipping. So yeah, I am definitely looking forward to using this and making matcha the right way. So yes, we're getting a little fancy with our matcha, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. This matcha, we going all in. And with that being said, I also got, not necessarily just to drink the cold matcha, but I was inspired by Pinterest and looking at, all these matcha drinkers. Not only do a lot of people drink it out of mason jars, but they have little steel or metal straws. And I said, you know what? I want one of those. And so that's what I did. I went on Amazon, and you guys know that that's right, I tapped, and I ordered some metal straws, and I'm very pleased with them. This one is by Softy Straws, and not only did it come with 4 metal straws with a little rubber tip to protect your precious lips while you are sipping on whatever you are sipping on. Guess I should show the box. So not only came with that, there's 3. This is the 4th one. But it came with a straw squeegee so that you can clean the straw so stuff doesn't get all gooped up in the straw and you sipping on last week's beverage this week. We don't want that. We try and stay healthy and not get into any foolishness like that. So with that being said, this is the squeegee right here. So this little rubber snake-like contraption, it would go in here and clean it out that way, or you can use the metal brush. Okay. And not only that, but it came with its own little pouch. So just in case you are on the road or you want to take your own straws wherever you go, then you can take these with you and put them in this little pouch, which I found absolutely positively adorable. Okay, so there's that. So with regard to food, I'm going to give myself an A. Well, I won't do A+ because I still eat dessert. Okay, if we're getting technical. But I will give myself an A. As far as food intake and what I've been eating and when I've been eating it, because I try not to eat too late. I have a cutoff time and all that good stuff. So with that being said, we'll get more into that and the desserts and all that later. But if I were to grade myself as far as food, I would say an A. We are doing very well with that. You know, with all of these upgrades and these improvements, I will say for this particular month and moving forward, I am going to look to take more time out for myself. I have to tell you, last week, just in case anybody was wondering, last week, I basically post every week. And I did a video, and I did a video on my hair where I used my new waver and did some waves and showed you guys and this and that. I mean, I put the camera up, I put the makeup on, and I'm waving, waving, waving. Honey, how come when I picked up the camera, this one right here, which is basically my phone. But anyway, I picked it up, no footage. Well, the beginning of the footage was there, but the rest was not. I said, okay, one monkey ain't gonna stop no show. I'm just going to come back in, say mea culpa, here's my hair. And, even though I can't show you what I did, but this is this and this is that and yada, yada, yada. Okay, so I recorded it. And how come when I uploaded it to edit, it wouldn't edit? It didn't move. It was like, there's nothing wrong with your screens. I'm showing you what was happening or what wasn't happening. I mean, I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And when you do that, I was frozen in place. I cannot tell you what happened, how it happened, why it happened. But I said, you know what? I'm going to close this up. I'm going to put this to the side and I'm just going to sit still somewhere. And that's exactly what I did. So I want to apologize to all of y'all. I know I don't need to. Oh, you don't need to apologize. But, I pride myself on doing things a certain way. And when that did not work out, I took some time out for myself. I said, you know what? Just sit down. It's okay. It's all right. The world is not going to end, no matter who's in charge. It's not going to end, and you will be okay. And that's what I did. So I took some time out for myself, took a couple of days, and now we are here. And I just want to add that to the list as far as just some wellness checks. I want to infuse that into these updates because along with the sleep and again, dressing the outside, which we'll get to, and, addressing the inside, along with that comes with wellness checks. And I needed a wellness check last week and I just sat still. So with that being said, I'm going to add that to the list, like I said. And as far as wellness, this will be an ongoing thing. I told you guys that I'm going to look into Pilates, which I have looked into. There's a place nearby or near me that I didn't know. I didn't even know it was near me. And I'm going to check out, what it looks like, make sure it's clean and copacetic and all this other stuff. And some of the reviews. But I'm going to get into Pilates in addition to the walking and the exercises that I've been doing, and really check in on myself more often. That is what I am adding to the list for 2025. And I would encourage all of you to basically, again, it's good to take care of yourself on the inside and the outside and check in on yourself now and again and make sure that you okay. You know what I mean? You okay, and that you have a good perspective on what is going on around you, because it's so easy to get frazzled and built up and turned out and, all this stuff that you can really lose your footing and lose yourself. And for 2025, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We are not doing it. I don't care what's going on around us. This, that, this went down, this was shut down, this was put up, this was whatever. The video did not upload last week, and I took a breath and I took time out for myself. And I didn't get upset because normally I would have been like, oh my God, now I got to shoot something. That's what I did. I chilled out. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to this year and checking in some more. Like I said, we added more stuff. I know I keep saying it because I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because there's certain things that I want to add and I see it in my head. I just got to get it out to all of y'all. So with that being said, it's coming. And I'm feeling really good about all of this. So if you guys have any check-ins that you want to share with me, just let us know down below. We will definitely read it and rah-rah sis boom buy it. But yeah, everybody on board as far as the living better train, then choo-choo and let's go. Okay, let's go and let's have it for this year. And every year we should be striving for better. And that's what we're about to do. So, with that being said, I am out of here, honey. I done bumped my gums long enough, and we are going to get up out of here. What do you think? I think we should, honey. So, that's what we're about to do. So, with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. I need y'all to come on back in here because we got some more stuff to talk about. So you gotta come back for that. So you already know it's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back.